just to keep people fixed in place, and then something will be joining up. That's one of the biggest advantages that Euro has, of course, is the fast rotations, even on attack. You can really sell that attack from one side to the other as the main duelist.
Okay, Dart goes out, gonna get destroyed, doesn't find any pings here as they're playing well back away from the pyramids. Shock darts from Saucy to try and delay, just bouncing him around the corner. Second one will get a nasty tag there on a Forsaken, taking him down to 32 HP. See everybody pretty much very low HP at the moment here on the side of Paper Rex, but they're looking for a full disconnect post plan.
Yeah, Paper Rex, yeah, I love what Mindfreak is doing here because you know that you're going to need to go for the flank. Sentinels had all the time to prepare here for the retake. It's going to be a timing battle between Mindfreak and the rest of Sentinels.
0 point not catching anybody second, however, going to be able to take down something.
Uh-oh.
Shots coming through, Cyber Cage to try to cut off this axis. They know that Mindfreak is going to be pushing through. John Cutie at the moment watching the angle, gets the headshot. Mindfreak going to be taken down. Have the shock back over on the spike, delaying as much as possible to creep up though. Saucy gets himself tucked in, he's starting to defuse. They're trying to clear him out, but Monyet, he cannot get the kill, gets taken down with covering fire, and the defuse will just come through Forsaken. Couldn't do anything. Defy will still be left standing, taken down at the end, finds himself a 3K. Get a spike plant, but Sentinels get the pistol. Taking down second, got line of sight.
Yeah, how do they deal with these trap wires though? Again, no KO, nothing else to break it. I mean, they're just gonna jump across it with the Omen for now.
T-ping forward, but the ping still getting a good amount of value here, spotting them out. Still the entryway though, but John Cutie and Saucy both going to be taken down in the meantime. Something wreaking havoc over in mid, managing to find himself 2 kills, and Monyet will be able to clean up 10s. He's the only one that was able to find an elimination here from Sentinel, so a very strong reply from Paper Rex, only losing 1 player in the bonus.
Here.
And the question remains to be seen about those trap wires. I mean, this time they got it just because they were able to flood in. Monyet was able to get a different angle after teleporting across, and they take out the Cypher. Sure, that's one way to deal with it. Oh, clean shot with the Vandal. Mindfreak, his aim seems to be primed up. That's another thing I'm curious about, right? Is
quick little issue taken care of. As up over the wall, Zeka getting some nasty damage across onto Divide, down to 5 HP.
Yeah, but Zeka not overreaching for that either. I love the control there, just putting down damage. Knows that just by doing that, Sentinels has put the pressure on mid, and that Paper Rex will not be able to take that space for at least another 20-30 seconds, and especially not, using any more abilities. They'll have to invest more if they want to take that space. So Sentinels' movement seems very good, very controlled, and very practiced so far here on Breeze.
Always good to see restraint. Doesn't get the kill, but may as well have. Divide in a very similar situation compared to that second round.
Deploying drone.
Still could do some damage if given the opportunity, though. As the drone goes out to spot 10s over towards stairs, looking for a little bit more, but won't be able to catch much else.
Yeah, huge 0 point ties up everyone. They'll just have to walk right in.
All Might does find Celsius, but that will expire. He's going to be fine for the time being, but as the wall goes down, Celsius swinging back around, keeps himself safe. He's just a smattering of damage there. On the corner, swings out on the back of the flash, but himself also flashed up just a little bit. Managing to find the second kill, though. Mindfreak and something, both going to be taken down. 10s in the meantime, dropped. They find one, Forsaken, not ready for second to swing the corner. Takes him out, and suddenly it's just Monyet and Divide. 30 HP between the two of them. Divide just now getting ready to arrive through mid. Celsius pushing forward, Monyet shutting him down, finds one, Divide, not getting the elimination. Now is the last one standing. Takes Saucy down to half HP, but cannot finish the job. Sentinels off the back of the tech timeout will be able to pick up a 3rd round win.
Man, I mean, just the practice here for Sentinels. And Celsius, how did he stay alive for so long on site and then gets the double around the corner as well? I just knows what the mission is here for him, is not to give up the space next to the pyramids, right? Make sure that they can still get the double angle from mid. And not only does he keep it safe, he opens it up.
Excellently done, and then Divide.
I feel like you're just getting hard countered across the board here by the traditional composition from Sentinels, right? You've got the KO there with the 0 point. You've got the trap wires. It's just too much.
Yeah. That, and I think just a bit of discomfort from, the sides of Forsaken as well as something. Typically would be seeing these rolls a little bit inverted. Something swinging around the back. Oh, looks away from Celsius, and that's enough time for him to pivot around. Finds that kill, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 as Monyet able to pick it up. Himself though low, smoke expiring, does get a clear out on that recon darts. The ping won't find him. Spike can now be planted, and pit is going to be invested.
Yeah, but this pit isn't the greatest either. It doesn't go all the way in through B main.
They already find one, spraying through 10s, just fishing for something, looking for a connection. This Forsaken swings around the back, trying to get the catch, and we'll be able to put 10s down on the floor. Unlikely to be rezzed. As the approach comes through, John Cutie trying to get himself through a main. B main, I should say. Get himself over onto the site. Pushing forward, just right behind Mindfreak, eventually does find him. Hit still stands out as he goes up onto the half wall. Gets taken down. Forsaken with 3 now fallen.
He goes
and it all comes down to a 1v1. A classic, but a pit on the opposite side. Zekin cannot play for this one. He has to just let the spike go off. Paper Rex will be able to get themselves a second round win.
All right. I mean, even though, obviously, cred-wise, Sentinels, they'll be okay. I think it's mostly they don't want to give away that operator. They know that it's something who actually bought it first. Devi wanted to make sure he won the round, is going to get sacrificed to the spike. So treasuring the fact that they don't give away the free upgrade over to Paper Rex, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Not at all. I mean, really snappy from Zelsis to be able to find that kill. Something just thinking that he was going to stay on that opposite side of the pillar. Really good to be able to pick up that kill. Second again, off in hand, creeping forward the wall, coming up. Got the dash, but it's going to be expiring soon. Oh, and he gets the flick up to Monyet. What a shot to take him down. Rolling Thunder crashing across. Does get a hit on the 2 here. The knife's now going to be pulled, but they're not flooding onto the site fast enough. They're not taking space. The stuns expire. The rotation's already beginning. Ten's waiting just on a bridge. John Cutie, however, going to be taken down. A nice little catch coming through there from Devi in mid. Something up over the top. A quick shot. Saucy will fall, but it's going to be a trade onto the Sovas. Zekin puts those knives to use.
Yeah, my eyes are on Zelsis right now because Devi got 1 kill in mid, but do they suspect the second? And something does. He's got his back.
The timing just a little bit off there. Something now into the ultimate, getting the spot. Devi ready for it. 1 tap. Tens gets the kill, but now all on his lonesome in a 1v2.
Oh, the gate crash primed as well.
He's got the fragment. He could clear that one side. He gets the tank, and caught with a knife in hand. The timing. Forsaken swinging. Manages to shut him down. Wants to try to get line of sight here through tunnel, I should say. The fault line will send him packing. Something, however, taking quite a bit of damage. Knocked down to 13. Somehow none of his bullets getting in connection.
Yeah, I mean, just panicked and tried to spam as he was exiting out. So no damage traded, and man, that did not pay off for Paper Rex. They're not the ones who put the pressure down in mid. They're now the ones who has to watch mid, and making one of their sites weaker. Thankfully, it's only B that's been weakened out. A still stacked here.
Going over the top, spotting 2 over towards yellow. Second pushing forward, not buying the bait there from the Yoru. Swing around the corner, something, trying to steady the aim, but he cannot. John Cutie takes him down. Cypher finding a kill, but now going to be traded out as Forsaken comes up with one of his own. The pullback again, full disengage on the post plant. No bites available here from the side of Paper Rex to try to zone them off the angles. Saucy tries to hold it down, but Forsaken comes up with a third. Zekin finally getting the headshot, but 30 HP remaining from him. Needs to get these connections, but can't quite make it happen. Tries to get the diffuser, cannot. Paper Rex will, in fact, be able to tie up the scoreline in pistols. 1 for 1 as Tens nearly gets himself a 3rd kill on the back end. 4 Forsaken in particular, saw him without a kill for the longest time, but now it's a great start. Fault line in with some flashes, something instantly taking down Zekin. That's a lot of the entry power that Sentinels desperately need. As Forsaken just fishing through the smoke will also find Zelsis for his troubles.
And that gets him that aggressive ult orb as well. Over on A main, I mean, you gotta imagine if it's not mid, that A main control oftentimes is gonna be the big highlight, especially with the free ult orb.
Now for Sentinels, what do you do? No spike planted, so have to go somewhere. You have to play this into a site.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were waiting, hoping for a free shot, but if not, you just kind of have to walk it in, and I think that's what you do. It looks like they're prepped to go for A. They don't want to deal with the toxic screen on the walk-in, so you just creep in, no sound. If you can get a pick, great, but if not, this round, you kind of have to send it home.
And walk it in is kind of like a softer run it down.
Yeah, actually.
It's not a full int, but a little bit more of a casual one. But it has economic implications, so it's okay. Dart will be cleared, but it already gives all the information. You know that they're going to be playing alongside each other, just given the situation here. Forsaken does get taken down quite low, and Tens will be able to finish the job with that shot, but he's swiftly dealt with here. Mindfreak does have to go for a reload. Yeah, be able to find another one. John Cutie with that kill, damage dealt. One more kill found. Would be pretty devastating for the side of Paper Rex. Saucy checking. Doesn't spot this push coming through from elbow, but we do have something and Monyet on a double approach.
Sentinels they're playing so scared, right? I mean, they don't want to lose against this bonus round coming out from Paper Rex, but time-wise, they may get trapped here.
Something up over the top, able to find one, but can't drop down off the wall. Monyet will be able to recover the weapon, but Devi going to be taken down at the same time. Just caught, yeah, now Zelsis getting involved, cleans things up, and that breaks the B site completely and utterly open. Is John Cutie on this
Oh,
lurk?
no.
Might
They
just
have
be able to
no
get the backstab to finish the round. Finds one, Forsaken. Now the one left standing. Does get the headshot. Finds himself in a 1v3, pushing out through mid. Not fast enough to try to get the catch on anybody.
Spike planted.
But now how do you even pick your angles here?
I mean, they've got everything covered. They even spot him here in mid, so Sasi's just going to wait for elbow. You've got the 2 in back sight. Forsaken, the only way he wins this is if he swings out and gets the absolute clean headshot onto Sasi here.
He's ready for it, but does take more damage in response. Now just changing up his decision-making here, backing away.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a hold on the weapon.
Yeah, I mean, sure it's your bonus, sure you have the creds, but it is a Vandal, so no reason to just throw it out. So Forsaken just going to go for that hold, and I think a big part is no one from Paper X expected the entire team of Sentinels to be in mid, right? You got the one pick, you thought you could regain some control, you thought maybe they'd have to send some more abilities out. This main control, if they want any semblance of map awareness, so that's going to be a double stack in A main.
Forward, they get the, okay, nice shot from Divide, finds second. Now the fault line stun, just trying to delay. They're wary about that push-up coming through from double doors. They buy themselves some time. Aftershock even invested. Tense. It's a little bit of damage from it. As the drone will apply. Quickly dealt with here. Forsaken has to back away.
Yeah, you've still got something on the Euro watching for mid through tunnel, so Paper X should have a pretty clean idea once the attack progresses here in A main.
Jump spot from Monyet. Was relatively unpunished. Knocked down to 85, but now the null command going to be coming through. Forsaken, if he can find one kill, would give him that rolling thunder, but with the null command ticking across, he has to wait for that to expire.
Oh, but the flashes were too good. So much time has been spent here.
Paranoia bought them a hell of a lot of time there from Monyet. Continue to just jiggle out, and the null command's going to be expiring here very soon. Pop flash out of the cyber cage, not finding much of anything. Is John Cutie going to be taken down? Forsaken now, ult online. With Sasi falling, seems like it will not be necessary in this round. Celsius will come away with one in a location. He's just going to be sending that through. Great opening kill, though, from Divide. And I mean, with Second falling, that's all of that mid control that Sentinel were spanning out to try to acquire for themselves, just taken away. But what a run back here from Forsaken. Surely not, just a fault line. Flash to the cyber cage, they're rushing this one down. John Cutie gone. Forget the neural theft, he just didn't stand a chance.
And the gate crashed right out as well. And this is where the Euro shines, because normally what you would do if you're on attack is you see, okay, it's like 2-3 people pushing out, hard hit on A, but they know that the Euro gate crashed out. They don't know to where, so now they have to regain control. Sentinels has been slowed down once again here in the second half.
I just jump spawning here, backside. Ready with a bite to try to slow things up on the approach. Forsaken as well. 2 flashes, the Aftershock, basically the full kit available. Shouldn't be too much longer for that next fault line to come up.
Sentinels knows this has to be quick.
Okay, dash up, standard entry here from Second, drops down, and Vi instantly finds his head once again. Vi has just been the second counter, but Celsius, he's the one that's able to find Forsaken now. That's so much of that defensive utility taken away here from Paper X.
Something wants to go the long way around just in case, because there's still 40 seconds, so right now the members of Paper X URB, they have to stay alive!
Divide trying to find the shot, as is Mindfreak, but Sasi at distance with the Bulldog, able to find the kills. He grabs the orb, he now has a Hunter's Fury online. Something around the back, however, will make sure that cannot come into play. Crash available, but Monyet brings it now down into 1v2, and Tens only has a Sheriff in hand. It would have to be headshots, but it's not going to happen. Something will get himself a third. Again, going to be pretty hefty on the B hit. He's going to push forward, sends out a warning shot, but nothing spotted. Second, however, tucked away here on site. Gets spotted, Divide, guns him down. Hunter's Fury crashing across Sasi, able to find him on yet. Going to be taken down at the same time as John Cutie finds a kill. Celsius on the lurk, catching Forsaken off guard. He still cannot use that ultimate as something. Rushes forward, jumps out with the signature shorty. And gets the kill, bringing this now into a 1v2. Neural Theft comes across, something has to get himself out to safety. Tucked in behind the half wall for now. Is the pit now going to be invested? Hunter's Fury going across, just trying to hunt. Spike still not yet planted, but Mindfreak coming up short. Doesn't manage to find any connections, and Sasi at back sight. Peeks out, catches something unawares. Celsius on the lurk once again will find Mindfreak.
Sentinel, so that definitely seems to have been an adjustment from the timeouts.
Okay. Monyet, bold. Absolutely bold going for the second jiggle, but he gets more information.
Not ready.
Start can be taken. Gives Second his knives. It looks like that's exactly who it's going to. As the drone comes through, gets the ping. Monyet has to back away. John Cutie in the meantime going to be found something. Getting that kill over in mid.
No, they can't come in now. They have
Flashes
to
to
regain.
Suede.
They have to regain.
Something is down to 5 HP, so very close to trading this one out. Is Forsaken gonna get caught again? Celsius managing to find him, and something pushing forward in towards Shop. Ends up getting taken down, and suddenly the man advantage is here for Sentinels. Devi, he's trying to take a forward position on this one. The flash, he tries to get ahead of this one, but can he break the corner? Gets himself out, holds on to a bite, up over the top, manages to spray down one, but cannot steady the aim to find Saucy. 2 players to swing out. Mindfreak trying to hold the line, but cannot. Gets taken down. Now it's all on Monyet. The 1v3 to clutch.
Spike planted.
10's at 5 health. Celsius at 85, but Celsius still stands tall. Sentinels move up to 12. Double presence here. Over in Kane, and Forsaken gunned down. Second on the swing.
Oh, I love the adjustment as well. You know that the Viper's in the pit. You saw one peeking out of tunnel. You saw Monyet already watching for a main. You knew the Euro teleported back. They kept all of that information in their brains, downloaded.
Celsius tucked away once again, going on the lurk. Is it red? Yes. Mindfreak, great awareness. Yeah, I play some Viper as well. And manages to take him down. And that's going to be a weapon picked up from him, so does get the upgrade. Mindfreak, though, does end up falling, so upgrade now abandoned. 3v4.
They need to clear a second before Devi can start to swing out here.
The map on the line. Devi able to find Saucy, but second, holding at the half wall, comes up with 2. Dash reset, Devi not ready for the push-up from John Cutie. And 13-7, Sentinels will take the opening map here of the AVL against Paper Red.
Andainya kau tahu, ku tak ingin kau pergi. Meninggalkanku di sini bersama apa yang lalu. Seandainya kau tahu, ku tak ingin. Apa lagi tadi ya?